Happy trading. We're going to go over the first trade. First trade was C. What did we do in C? Or how do we go about C? We missed the opening trade for it. What we could have done is we could have said, hey, play this like it is a position of power. Sometimes you can play the position of power here. Get in on the elephant bar, set the stop, one push. Consider this already spaced from it. One push, two push, three push. Get out right here. And then we see this topping tail bar right here. On this topping tail bar, we wait for it to, since it's a three-finger spread, 1, 2, 3, play it down. That's what we ended up doing. We play it down. We play it all the way down back to the moving average. That was our best trade of the day for the day today. And then had we been looking at the 5, we could have saw that, hey, this ran up pretty quickly. That's a dramatic move. But you see how this is still a position of power. This starting from here, we could have said, hey, here's 50%, here's 1/3, here's 1/3. It got to the 1/3. We got a color change. We're going to play it to about 75% of here. And then we could have also got that move right there. That would have been boom, boom. And we would have got our same trade for the most part, just up and down. And then keep in mind this was a dramatic fall, so this area right here has a sense of resistance. We know we're so far away from the 200, and this proves to decline there, and the 200. 200's kind of moving like a 20 right now with its angle, so we're really not going to play that anyway unless we move a significant move down. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. That's off the 20. We could have played that on the color change off the 20. Set the stop right there. See if we got to move. Probably get out right there. But realistically, we probably would have kept playing it, and it would have been a break-even trade. Watch it go back up. And then keep in mind this is 11:30, so we could have just avoided this altogether and waited until 14. Wait till 14. We're at 14 now. Wait for a move down. There's the move down. That's a clearing move down. Sell, set the stop right there. Keep in mind that was green and it went all the way down. So that is actually the red bar. With that, we set the stop here. One push, two push, three push. Get out majority of our shares, leave a share. We have a color change. That's a pretty dramatic move up. We can still see what it does. Still hasn't. Nope. Now we're getting out. Or you could say, hey, you could play that, set the stop right here. That would have been a nice, but right there you would have got out. Keep in mind that this is moving like a 20, so we really don't know what to do. On the 2 minute, so if we look at the 5 minute, just went down a little bit, so we could have avoided that. But had we have just done sell here on the 5 minute, that's an elephant bar. We got a nice add here, and then we could have rode that down and got out right there. Next stock we got in was Merck. If you look at Merck, if we go back, we're looking at, hey, here's the Fab 4. We're erasing the 20 since it's so far away. We extend this out. We could have got, hey, off the 20 right here or off this area of support right here. Rode that up. What we ended up doing is we sold on this. We sold into this area of resistance. That was a bad play. It went right up on us and it went out. So this trade right here should have been eliminated. We saw this again, and we figured, hey, 1, 2, 3. But if we would have been looking here, still might have taken it. I'm not so upset with this opportunity right here. That's just a trade that didn't work. We really shouldn't have went for it until it went past this area right here. Had it went below here, that probably would have made it better. We get a distance from here away. We get a drop into an area of support. That would have been a nice sell. Let's see what it looked like on the 2-minute. But again, that's past 11:30, so we might as well have avoided it. Let's say we just avoided it until 14. Now we have it within this area. Combine those bars. We have a color change. Set the stop right here. See what it does. That would have been a nice trade right there. Can't expect too much. Came from here. Probably get out here. What we tried to do is we tried to play this on a color change, set the stop right here. Of course, we let it go a little bit too high. That could be corrected right there. That should have just been stopped right here, and we could have got out. This could have played that up, but keep in mind this is a position of power. Although this isn't the flattest area of a 200, and had we have looked right here for 14, it probably would have been better. We got an elephant bar right here. Set the stop. Goes down. Get out. Comes back up. Add more here. Try to see how much more, if we can get any more. No more till the end of the day. Next stock that we played was Uber. For Uber, we have a nice tail bar off of 200. That's a move that we take. Couldn't see it right here, but the first bar is here. Here you go, right here. This is a rather large bar. Set the stop. See if you can ride that through the 200, but that's a flat 200. That's hard to break through, so that would have been hard. Maybe if we played it as a leg 2 off of a flat 200, we could have got a little move here. 1, 2, 3, got out, left a lot on, got another lot, added more here, or added more here. You have 2 tail bars right here, set the stop right here. New low, get out. Just because it didn't have too much velocity. And if you would have looked on the 5-minute over here, at 10 o'clock, you're kind of in an area where, hey, that's not really going to get any more. You probably would be looking to play that up. We saw this as a flat area right here. Played this as a sell. Not really a good sell opportunity. It's a flat 200 position of power, but it went a little bit too flat for us. Probably should have kept that in mind. Did not at the time. Right here, you could have said, hey, combined these bars, set the stop right here. Bam, bam. But keep in mind that's 11:30, so we want to really avoid this time right here. So no trades. But that would have been a nice trade right here. And really, it's a better trade because you're looking at off the 20 on the 5-minute. One, two, three, get out. 50% mark on the long thirds cut. 50% gets to there. That's a tail bar. We probably look at that falling right there. We were looking for a move here like this tail bar to play that up. That might have been a good one to play up, but it's not clearing anything, so it's not really playable. We get that same curl like structure, so that would have been a good one right here. Stop. Went down 2 bars, stop and reverse, set the stop. One, two, three, get out right there, leave a lot, break even. Could have got more on that, but ideally you'd wait till 14, kind of position of power, off the 20, set the sell. We're looking at leg 2, 1, 2, get out. Next stock we ended up doing was CVX. CVX we're looking at last 30 minutes here. Would have been nice to get in right here, maybe 50% right here. Sell, set the stop, goes down 1, 2, 3, get out, leave a lot, pullback, healthy pullback, still 45-degree angle, color change, sell more, new low, get out. Right there, we have off of a 20, or you could look at it, hey, 1, 2, 3 finger with a tail bar, and we could ride that up. Keep in mind, when you have a large bar, resistance is often at the top of this bar. We get resistance at the top of that bar, even though we get this green bar take out of the red bar, it doesn't seem to get past it. And now it's 11:30. We're going to just hold off. We didn't, as you can tell. That killed us. Looks like that would have been a nice position. The way to tell that was a nice position is you had this pullback, sell, new low, get out, off the 20, sell, pullback, ride that down, same length, probably get out here. This would have been an exhaustion bar right here, so we got out here for certain. Milking that whole thing would have been nice. Probably would have used the 8. That's how you would have got that. We can look at, we would have avoided trading that, to be honest with you. 14, let's see if we have 1, 2, 3, color change, previous area of support, set the stop there. Only can expect about 75 on this. Get out. Set the sell. Reason why, it's a flat 20, so now we know it's going to oscillate between these two ranges. That would have been a nice indicator of a sell. I'd get out right there. It's about 75. Probably sell right there. Get out right there. What we tried to do is buy on the color change. We looked at it as a flag. Now, although that's nothing we've learned, went against us. This is off the 20. That's something we learned. We should play that. 1, color change, add, push, push. 2 levels of resistance right here. Probably could get out around this area right here. Next stock is going to be Walmart. Walmart, we got a fab. We're going to include that area, fab. got a green here, but as soon as we got a red. We're not going to take anything in this zone, although off a flat 200 is always a good take or worth a take with a stop. Try to ride it up, but we're just going to avoid that. This, since the Fab 4 is still in play, this might not be worth taking because it can only go right there. You could say tail bar off of something that plays oftentimes like the 200. Play that up. You get a tail bar. You get a tail bar from a previous area of resistance. Keep in mind you get resistance from this bar. These large bars are up here. Set the sail right here. Get out. And then again, it goes back up to that area, and you know it's probably going to go down again. 75%, get out again. 75%. Is that really worth taking? I don't know. It's on you. Now we got a new high. 11:30. We're going to just avoid it. Let's wait until 14. We got in right here thinking, elephant bar up top. As soon as we got in it, we got a color change. We got more in it. And then next bar, it took us out. Had we just waited till 14. There's 14. We could say color change, or we could say, hey, color change here. Previous areas of resistance, color change, play it, set to stop. Green bar takeout, add, 1 push, 2 push, 3, get out. Leave a lot, add more here, see if we can do any more damage. Probably get out here on the 200 just because it's often a bounce off the 200. Uh, 530. You're looking at this one. This is in it. Like, let's say we would have said, hey, sell here. Rode that down. Came up. Took profits. Came back up. Sold more here. Rode down again. Took profits. And that would have been the end of it. Last stock for the day is going to be Intel. Keep in mind you can play that like it's the 200, so you get a move off of 200, split it in half, buy, set the stop right here. 1, 2, 3, get out, leave a lot, falls back. That's pretty dramatic. Probably get out at break even, or you could just let it ride. But I'd say get out, break even. Keep going. Now we're at 11:30. 11:30. avoiding it, avoiding it, avoiding it, avoiding it. Let's go to a 14. We're at 14. I could say, hey, that's a tail bar. We like to have our tail bars up, but let's just take it, set the stop right there. Above it, goes down, goes down. 1, 2, 3. I'd probably take some profits right there. Kept going. Is that a healthy pullback? Yep. Add. Nope. Get out. What we did is we saw an elephant bar, what we thought was an elephant bar off of a 20. We bought into it, got out right away, and the rest of the story is it went down. So it would have been nice to get in here, ride deal here. That's a 50%, goes down, comes up, gets another one, rides down, get out more, leave a lot, position of power, red bar takeout, ride that down with the stop set right there. So those are the trades for today. Have a nice one.